So for those watching, we are going to talk to Destiny today. She's going to give us an idea on what it was like inside of the Fit Frontliner Elite Partnership Program. So Destiny, give everybody an idea. Where are you located at? What do you do for work?
So I'm in New Mexico. I am a telemetry nurse and I'm doing wildland firefighting during the summers.
Yeah, which is awesome. And we are just talking about how busy you're already getting. So also too, like give everybody an idea, like when you first, before you even stepped into the program, where were you at like physically in terms of like your own fitness journey?
So my fitness journey was like on and off. I was bouncing between quick fix programs. I was severely restricting myself, um, just kind of just restarting over and over, just running in place, having this vision of myself that I wanted and just never reaching it.
Yeah, and I know it's super frustrating. Were there any like specific like or not programs or like diets that you tried? Was there anything like keto or 1200 calorie diets, like anything like that?
So I did intermittent fasting for a little
Mm,
while. I did juice cleanses. I did Beachbody.
okay.
I did um there's a couple others that I had tried, but it just nothing ever gave any sort of results. If anything, I feel like it made it worse almost.
Yeah, I know, like, I did the same thing, so, like, I get it. It's like that never-ending cycle too, and for you to like, what was, like, the goal when you stepped in? Because I know you tried all this stuff out before, like, what was the goal that you were aiming for when you came to us?
So my goal was more consistency, and then my overall goal was fat loss and muscle gain.
Mhm. And how do you feel so far, like, the transformations you've seen over the course of the 4.5 months you were with us?
Oh, great. I feel the progress pictures really
Mhm.
show the difference in my body. I'm a lot stronger than I was when I first started. My jobs are a lot easier now, more confident, just overall,
Yeah,
everything.
you've been crushing it, and I know you worked with Coach Casey as well, like, how'd you feel with your experience with her inside of the program?
I thought it was really neat that you guys paired me up with a coach that's kind of oriented towards the same kind of lifestyle, the same type of mindset to where she really has a lot of good advice that I really leaned into, hearing her talk about her recommendations and her um, experiences being in the fire service herself. So that was cool.
Yeah, and for you too, like, obviously, I know we were talking about this earlier, but, like, what made you decide to invest in yourself inside of a more of a one-on-one style program rather than keep going back to those other, quick fix diets?
So I just kind of realized like I needed more accountability than just a self motivated program because it wasn't working. And then I do think that there's value in um, the way that certain programs are laid out.
Yeah.
So
Perfect, and that was be my next question too, is, like, how did you feel about the value of the program, like, between, resources, stuff like that? Like, how do you feel, from your experience inside of it?
I thought it was great. I thought I had everything I needed straight from the start. Uh, the resources, the Fit for Life formula, I go back to that and listen to those videos. Um, and then the access to yourself and Casey has been really good. I haven't had any issues, so it's been really great.
Awesome. And I guess like for you too, and I know we were talking about this before, like, looking at programs, like even being like, hey, is this real? Like, what would you kind of tell someone? Maybe someone's watching, maybe in their same position as you. Maybe they're like creeping on the videos, maybe they're watching the client testimonials. What would you kind of give someone as the best piece of advice for them listening, like about jumping into this program?
Say just do it. Like don't wait, just do it. If I could have went back, I would have just done it a lot sooner.
Yeah, I know, and that's always the biggest thing too for most people is waiting and waiting and waiting, and there's time is the one thing you can never get back, right? So Like the sooner you act, the sooner you can start seeing those changes. But again, I always like to say thanks again for like trusting us in the process. Like we mentioned, there's a lot of stuff out there. At the end of the day, our job is to help you guys not just excel while you're with us, but give you the next steps and everything, even after the program's over. So if anyone is watching, they have any questions, feel free to reach out so that way I can answer it for you. All right. Thanks again, Destiny.